We live? So,
Yep.
yo, welcome to another episode of New School Knicks. I'm not gonna lie, I probably lost count of episodes. I think last week was 7, but I think this week is probably well, obviously it comes after 7 is 8, but I could be
Yeah.
lost somewhere, the week be long. But I just want to point out that Knicks winning 50 games this year. I'm going straight to it. Knicks winning 50 games this year. Knicks 52-30. Hold me
Bim.
to it.
Now what?
52-30.
Now
52 and
what?
30. And I'm just saying it too. That's just a statement. I'm just gonna say
Out
it
there.
because what we got over everybody else, although we added one player, we got chemistry over
Right.
a lot of teams. We
Right.
got chemistry. Randall,
Right.
RJ, Quickly, Obi, all these guys been playing together for the last 3 years.
Right.
We had chemistry. I think
Bim.
that'll win games over the teams that you think we're gonna lose against.
Yeah.
And that Memphis game, first game, we win it by 20.
Oh, slow down there. Okay. All right.
We win it by 20. We win it by
All right.
20. We won it by 20 points.
Yeah. No.
Nah, we won it by 20. I think we're going to go out there and make a statement in Memphis.
I'm gonna say the opposite. I'm gonna say the opposite. Right. I am on the verge. I think the Memphis Grizzlies might be your 2023 NBA champs. Right.
Mm-hmm.
I know this is a Knicks show, but I just wanna. Hey, what's up there, big fella?
Yeah.
It's what I want to say to that is not that I doubt the Knicks, right? And I sent a text and hey everybody, we're going 82-0, and then after I sent the text, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. Well, first of all, it's impossible. Anyway.
Wait a minute. We start off with Memphis. Let me rethink that. I think the Memphis Grizzlies have everything that you need in order to go on that historic type of dynasty championship run. You know what I'm saying? Like they have the dynamic player in the backcourt. They have a really good front court player. They actually have like 3 or 4 of them. But they have one great one and 3 other good ones. Because Brandon Clark is a good front court player, right? And I think they have Adams, right? They have Adams. He's a really good front court player. And they have the young fella. I forget his name. But they also have Jaren Jackson. You know
Who's
what I'm saying?
always hurt, though. That's the only issue with him.
Yeah, man. But what I'm getting at is that team is if you try to stop Ja or you try to defend them at the rim, they have dudes on the perimeter that can knock down that 3.
Yeah, but
you know what I'm saying?
I get you, but they're gonna probably be the 2023 champs. They have a high possibility of doing that, but they're gonna start off the season 0-1.
Okay, all right. I'm just saying if the Knicks go 81-1, I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it too. I'm cool with 81-1.
But that first game in Memphis, don't sleep. That's their home opener. I'll
take it back. I'll run it back. They won't win by 20, but they'll probably win by like 6 or
19.
7.
They'll probably win by 19.
6 or 7.
Yeah.
6 or 7.
Close game.
Yeah,
19.
It's gonna be a good game. It's not gonna be what everybody expect. Oh, Ja gonna put up 70 against us, and we're gonna lose. Blah blah blah. Like it ain't gonna.
And then we're gonna start pointing the finger at each other. We're gonna be talking about fire tips after one game. And,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It'll be all of that. I think it'll just be one. We'll win the game and then lose the next game, and then the next game we'll start pointing the fingers. Like I think I already know what's gonna happen. Brunson and RJ are going to have like one game good and then one game bad because everybody got to figure out their role, figure out what they got to do, and then the first game that they have where they don't play the way we want them to play, all hell
we tripping
loose. Exactly, when they just trying to figure out chemistry and who their spots. Remember, Brunson is the new point guard, See, that's the
Right.
only chemistry that I'm worried about with fitting in the team with Brunson. Other than that, everybody else knows what everybody else likes.
Right.
At this point, we should know what Fournier likes. He should fit in where he fits in.
Right. Right.
Everybody else don't have an excuse. Brunson really got the excuse of just knowing I'm the primary point guard ball handler, and I got to figure everybody else out and what they like. Where does Randall like the ball? Where's his sweet spot? Where does RJ like? Does Obi always backdoor? Because that's all he do? Or can I get him easier looks? You know what I'm saying? Like things like that.
Right.
So other than that, that's the only person. But the first game where he don't play well or RJ don't play well, and I only put out those two because those are newer contracts. Oh God. Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh God. But that in that point and that's what preseason's for, I guess, just to get those kinks out.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
I also think that we're gonna see Cam starting in the preseason too. Want to think about it. Just to see, just to give him that look, just to see
Right.
the Brunson, RJ, Cam, uh, Randall, Mitch lineup. I think we probably see it one or two times in the preseason,
I
just to
would
see.
love to see. I would love to see an all athlete lineup. I
Like,
would love to see because we don't have an explosive backcourt player. I'm trying to think who maybe Rose, even though he don't jump as high anymore.
yeah, but he's
Um,
still so nice around the basket,
he's
though.
so yeah, he's so nice, bro. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we have it. But man, I would love to see, say, at some point. I'm not saying starting. I'm not talking about a starting lineup, but I would love to see a Mitch, Obi, Cam Reddish front court at some point during the preseason,
Yeah,
just to see like what athleticism looks like unbridled athleticism.
honestly, we probably would see that because remember they said that Obi's supposedly supposed to have like a huge role this year, whatever I mean,
Right,
whatever they're talking about. So I mean, at this point, they have to because regardless of anything, they're going in their fourth year, so they got to figure between Cam quickly and Obi, they can figure that out. They probably gonna know by mid-season if they're gonna keep them or pay them or let them go into their
right,
fourth season anyway. By that time, because unless they just come out and just start wilding in the fourth year, but I mean, I doubt it.
right.
Being with the way the roster is, the way it is, I doubt it. Unless they go Johnny Bryan or something, and he just like, I don't want any vets on my team. I don't want anybody. I don't want no Randalls. I don't want nobody. I just want little people, kids. Even though we have nothing but kids anyway, we ain't got nothing but kids
Right,
right now. So,
right. Well,
or
that's
before,
right. That's right now. It's not before. And I think Knicks fans sometimes muddy the waters. You know what I'm saying? With like they make Kool-Aid of the topic. Like legit when we say play the kids, I think um it's misconstrued as well. You should have played the kids last year. Hey, last year is gone, bro. There is
yeah,
nothing we can do to
yeah,
you can't rewrite history. You know what I'm saying? All you can go by is anything going forward. So if you're a Knicks fan, you when you say play the kids, you mean play the kids going forward. And I think the Knicks front office has made adequate steps, good movement towards playing the kids in a sense that the only veterans that are here or the old veterans that are here are say Fournier, Rose. That's it. That's all we have over 30, right?
yeah,
I
yeah.
think Fournier maybe 30, maybe 29, maybe 30, but that's not an old dusty veteran.
Nah, it's not. He's just been in the league for a time. But like, first
Yeah.
of all, we get the notion of. I'm only saying it because I'm being biased because I'm 32. But when did 30 become old? Like, I never understood 30 being old. Like, I can't even sit in the table sometimes with y'all. Everybody up above me, they're like, shut up, little boy. You're a kid. What you know about any of this stuff? You just learning about things. I
Yeah.
can't sit in the table. But I guess in NBA terms or sports word, 30 would be old. But a lot of these guys are still signing second contracts over plus 300 plus at 28, 29.
Right.
I don't know how smart that is, but I mean, if you Curry and Dame and you're still able to put up those numbers at 31, 32, 33, then why not sign him?
Let me ask you this, and to get a gauge on where you are and where Knicks fans are.
So,
What if Dame Lillard comes out and says my dream has always to play in the Garden? Are you trading some of the kids for Damian Lillard?
damn, that's tough.
Can you see a Jalen Brunson, Damian Lillard backcourt with RJ Barrett, with RJ Obi, and Hartenstein and Mitch?
That's tough. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing that.
I'm doing that.
I'm doing that because it's like, come on, we doing that because No, when last time we had a player that could go for 50 at any given time, Melo, right?
Or any night, like the threat to go for 50 at any time.
Yeah, facts. Now
Melo.
I'm going. I'm
Prime Melo, 29-year-old Melo.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear the small backcourt, no defense. This league's not built on defense. There's probably 10 guys that play elite defense. This league is not built on defense at all.
No, not no more.
So defense goes out the window. Your specialty don't have to be defense. That's just a cliche when somebody says that. Oh, defense. I'm afraid of. Like nobody really play defense. Your top premier players, guess what? They do not defend, and they don't defend for a reason because they have to carry the offense.
They have to carry the offense.
So stop it with the defense. Stop it. We're not. Who cares if Obi don't play defense? So what? So if he can stay in front of his man and maybe stop him from scoring from here and there, okay. You don't need him to be a lockdown defender. Come on now. Come on.
Right. I would say, you know how much I love Randall, right? So my favorite players on the team, and I know my order fluctuates from time to time, but it's basically RJ Quickly, my two favorite players, right? Mm-hmm. RJ Quickly. And then I love some Cam, right? Mm-hmm. But that's my summertime love affair, right? Mm-hmm. My regular season love affair is RJ Randall. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because in dream season, you kind of puff up the kids. Yeah. But when reality here, I be rooting for Randall, like you know what I'm saying? Because when you look at Randall numbers, bro. Randall numbers, man. Randall as a power forward has an assist percentage in the 20s. That means out of every 100 possessions, 20, 25, 28 times Randall is going to hit a teammate for a made bucket.
Yeah.
Right? And so while that seems like it's low, that's really high, especially for a power forward, especially for a big bruising power forward. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it's one of them things. I just like to put respect on Randall's name.
Yeah, Randall is a top. I mean, you could say he's a top, probably 5 power forward in this league. If you see, what is it? Because is Braun a power forward at this point in time?
No, he can't be because of Anthony Davis.
Oh, so it's AD.
Yeah, because Giannis
first.
Because if LeBron is a power forward, that means AD is a center.
Yeah, so it's Giannis, AD. I'm going blank. KD.
Nah, you're not going blank. It's Randall.
It's Randall, right?
Right. You're not going blank. You're not drawing a blank. It's Randall. And then when you look at the head-to-head matchups, it's Giannis and Randall. Don't tell me what Kevin Durant scored against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, KD, you remember that night KD had 50 against the Timberwolves? Nah. What did KD do against Randall? And they head-to-head matchup.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
Randall's a top power forward in this league.
Yeah.
Oh, Tatum. Yeah. Some people put Tatum as a power forward, so I guess it'll be Tatum, and then you can put you can move AD and put Tatum at the 2, at the second power forward,
So
and then
Tatum is a power forward getting guarded by RJ Barrett.
I guess that's what I'm saying.
And Tatum is a power forward guarding RJ Barrett.
Yeah, like Tatum. Tatum is a premier player, but can we really be honest about Tatum though? Tatum is very inefficient. Like Tatum has times where he's looking like he's about to be the best player in the league, and then he has times where he's like, Tatum, come on, bro, come on. So it sometimes we got to really be honest about players and to stop looking at the allure of the player because everybody else say this guy is the guy, and just start really being honest about certain situations.
Right.
Like for another person that
Devin Booker.
like Devin Booker or Tyler Hero, like bro, Tyler Hero, one, defensively is horrible. So if everybody want to point out defense, he's horrible in defense. I watched them screen and point him out every single time off that RJ's 46-point game. They screened and ISO'd Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson every single time for him to score. That's one. Two, the offense is catered to him as the sixth man. He just basically became Lou Will. They say, here, this is your role. Go score the ball. Now, can he shoot the ball? Yes, he can. Can he create? Yes, he can. Can't take nothing away from that. But let's start being honest about certain players. Tyler Hill's a good player, but let's not act like he's some all-star player because he's not.
Right. It's a bunch of dudes like that. Like Brandon Ingram.
Nah. I wouldn't because Brandon Ingram in the playoffs, he was showing like, yo, I'm that dude. So I don't know.
But that's in the playoffs when you know your defensive matchup.
Yeah, that's true.
That's in the playoffs when your coach can game plan a certain thing, find a weakness on the opposing team, and you could just go at that weakness night after night. See, in a regular season, ain't nobody really, you game plan for one thing and then you got to move on the next night. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going, and I know that sounds odd, but yeah, you know what? Steph Curry found a thing against the Celtics in the finals,
Mm-hmm.
and the Celtics couldn't stop it. It's
Mm-hmm.
basically pinned down Marcus Smart, and nobody else on the floor could guard Steph Curry.
Exactly.
Pinned down Marcus Smart, and they did that at about game 2, and that just destroyed. That just got nobody else could guard Steph Curry on the perimeter. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? For a couple of reasons. When you pin down Marcus Smart and you take Wiggins' man off of him to guard Steph Curry, now Wiggins can eat. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah. So yeah,
And
man.
that's good coaching right there. That's like putting your players in the best position to do what they do.
Yep.
That's good
Yep.
coaching.
They ran the same play at least 10 times a game where they would pin down Marcus Smart on one side of the floor and Steph Curry would catch the ball on the other wing. By
Yeah.
that time, you're asking Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum to rotate, and while they're decent defenders, by the time they react to them, that means a Clay, a Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, somebody else is open.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Let me get
yeah,
to the
man.
chat real quick. Shout out to Kerry Cox, East Blue Jewel, Sherwin. We're not disrespecting Tatum. You know Tatum is nice. White Falcons here. Jay Boogie just came through the thing. Good morning. He said, good morning. Blessed health and safety to you. Happy Sunday. Shout out to the chat and the panel. Dream big. Never let nobody stop you. You are your own roadblock. Salute, three capital. Shout out to you, Jay Boogie. But yeah, I mean, I think that this team, we're just gonna see like a whole new. I think Trainer Wills is off. I think Tibbs know that this is probably his last chance. So
Right.
I think that he's gonna start when it's like say somebody got forbid, say so you only got like so and so amount of time left. So you just
Right.
like I got this amount of money. I'm gonna go live my life. I'm gonna have fun. Why am I going to work if I got this amount of time to live? I'm gonna do whatever I want. So I think at this point he like, well, this may be my last chance. So let me go all out. Let me do everything I can to win.
Right.
Because the offense, I feel like he held back the offense because he didn't have certain players, or he didn't trust the players that he had. I think this year, I don't think that he would. I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he's gonna go out there and just let everybody play their game. Because that's what it seems like holds us back. Really, he don't let them play their game, and that's sometimes bad. Like you trying to make a player into something. Like remember how
Which game? Which game you talking about? Just offense?
yeah, like the offensive game, like
Okay.
everybody just standing at that half court offense when this team is not really. Some of these players not really built for that half court offense. It's not.
Which one you talking about? Okay. So the Knicks generally run a three parts offense,
Hmm.
right? So they run the read and react. When you also always hear Tibbs says, let the game make decisions for you.
Yeah,
Be high IQ. You know what I'm saying? Let the game dictate where the ball go and all that shot. Let the game, you know what I'm saying, play itself out and the read and react. And then there's the ISO defense, right? I mean, I'm sorry, the ISO
ISO
offense,
offense.
right? There's the ISO offense. And then there's the pick and roll offense that we run a lot. Are you saying in that read and react offense
Hmm.
or the pick and roll offense?
Well, the pick and roll, I think the pick and roll will be way more efficient this year, being that we have a competent guard that can finish around the basket and can make the play for somebody else. So I think that will be better. But I think
Okay.
the read and react is where we struggle at
Right.
because you see it like a lot of times a player won't react. Like you'll
Right.
see Randall or even RJ or in the last year sometimes Fournier would look confused or where to be. And when Cam came, he didn't know, which that wasn't really Cam's fault. He's coming from a different system or whatever. So trying to learn on the fly is hard. But
Right.
you'll see a lot of players confused about
Okay.
what I'm supposed to be doing here and what I'm supposed to be doing there. And it's like it's so predictable. Like the defenders could look at him and be like, "Oh well, he don't know what he's doing, so let me go ahead and step over." Now the shot that you're taking is a much harder shot that you were supposed to take in the first place.
Right.
So it's just sometimes it just don't make sense with the offense that he runs. But I think this year, I think that he'll let them play more
You
freely.
mean I think it makes sense. I think the thing is overuse of one, like not having a feel for the game.
Hmm.
Like I don't have a problem with the read and react. I don't have a problem with letting them play. It's like a freestyle offense, man.
Hmm.
Just go out there and play, right? Just go out there and play ball, man, and make plays for each other. I don't have a problem with that,
Hmm.
right? I have a problem that sometimes certain players don't get featured. You know what I'm saying? Like say for instance, I was frustrated last year when Alec Burks was featuring himself when
Hmm.
I felt like those minutes should have been going to Cam, Grimes,
And
and Quickly.
quickly, yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Obi.
yeah.
You
Because
know what
what
I'm
was
saying? And
Burks doing to help us
not
do
the
anything?
plays, but the touches.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I never had a problem with the read and react. It's just when you have veterans on certain veterans on the joint and they want to make sure that they keep those are professionals too. The young kids are pros, but so are the veterans.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So is it Alec Burks' responsibility to make Obi a star? Not really.
not really. But
You
you
know what
also
I'm
got to
saying?
do your job. That you're being asked to.
Right. 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 So it's one of them deals where it's like, is it my man fault that my guy don't do his thing? Nah. But I felt like, and you got to understand the situation and the environment that you in. And instead of saying, um, um, Burks taking that read and react, turning it into a pick and roll, going to the rim, not finishing at the rim. You know what I'm saying? So you're like, oh,
Falling on the floor,
yes,
looking confused.
yes,
Yo, these guys are hilarious.
yeah. So let me first salute Alec Burks, man. Thank you for your time.
Word.
Alec Burks is a Nick was entertaining at a minimum, especially the playoff year when he was fourth quarter Burks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, I appreciate that. But now we at a place where we got to move on. We got to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
And one more thing about the last year before we go forward is everybody. The reason why the team was built that way is because of the year before. They was trying to capitalize on some of the weaknesses that they saw in the playoffs. So that's why the team was built like that. Heavy
Right.
vets and shooters. Well, adding a shooter and the Kemba was just I don't know. They took a chance. It didn't work. No big deal. That's why
Right.
the team was built like that. That's the only reason why. But this year, you could tell the team is built for a reason. Everything looked more calculated. They tried to bring in the All Star. It didn't work, but the team is still built as a good
Right.
team. This is a good team, in my
Right.
opinion. This is not a bad team. So I don't see like where anybody shouldn't have optimism. Like I think this team is a really good team. It's just now it's not star heavy. That's all it is. There's no big names on it. But this is a
Right.
really solid team.
Right.
Now would they win 50 games? I think they could, but I just being a Knicks fan. I know reality probably 44, 45, which is almost a 50. That's where you if you don't have an all-star on your team and winning 45 games, that's a good team.
Right.
So we'll see.
That's a good team. Yeah, that's a good team. Yeah.
Now, Burks, why we always got a player like that? If you look at Knicks history, right, it's hilarious. Why do we always have a player like Burks somehow? It's that player that sometimes he'll go for 35, and then next 10 games, he shoots 12%. We always got a player like that.
Yeah.
I don't
Why we
understand.
always keep a JL Smith.
Yeah. Like, what's up, bro? You look like a superstar, and then next thing you know, you look horrible.
Horrible.
You know, I really like JR on this team though. JR was the JR and Novak off the bench was amazing.
Right.
That discount double check. Both of them hitting 10 threes. Come on. It don't get no better than that. Shout out to Greeny and King Ant. They watch it. Well, I know King Ant watching on the sideline. He's not feeling too good. And
Yeah.
Greeny probably out there getting money, working,
They getting money.
taking care of his family. Shout out to
Yeah,
y'all. We're
man.
gonna hold it down for y'all.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Infamous New King. He said those players are easy to find. Yeah, facts. Ant McQueen. Shout out to you. Saga Waldron. Said yeah, Burks is a solid 6 man. I wouldn't call him a 6 man. He's probably like the 8th man at this point in his career. Just a guy. Just a guy. That's on the team. He
Right.
don't. If Alec Burks wasn't honestly, if I didn't know who Alec Burke was, I'd see him in the street and wouldn't think nothing of it. I just think like
Yeah.
he probably do play in the league, but I ain't gonna ask him. Just that tall guy.
Yeah.
Nothing about Alec Burke says something anything special. Even his game wasn't even that special. He just get hot sometimes.
Yeah.
But salute to you, Alec Burks. Where he at? Detroit?
Yeah.
Detroit got a little squad though. I ain't gonna lie. They just got Bogdanovich.
You think they better than us?
No, because those guys don't have experience.
Okay.
But the talent is coming though. Like
You don't
they
think
got,
they don't have experience? They got Noel, Burks, and Bogdanovich.
yeah, but that's three compared to their main core guys. I
They
don't
might
think
be.
Noel plays over there. I don't think
Nah, I think he will play. I
who's their
think that
starting five from last year.
uh I'm not sure, but I'm gonna say this though. The Alec Burks trade was not the Alec Burks trade. The Alec Burks trade was the Nerlens Noel trade. Troy Weaver in Detroit wanted Nerlens Noel.
Mm-hmm.
They had a relationship in Oklahoma City when
Oh,
Troy
okay.
Weaver was the assistant general manager. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They wanted Nerlens Noel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So when you look at that for you know what I'm saying, Noel, they got him for a reason. They didn't just take Noel and then, you know what I'm saying, to do us a favor.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, but everybody does, do their thing for a reason. I just think that talent wise, I think he'll be situational. I'll say that. I think he'll be situational. I don't think that he'll get like any significant minutes or anything like that. Because then they get Duran as well. Then we trade him Duran.
Yeah.
So they're gonna build around him, and they still got Cade and Sadiq Bey, Marjanovic now, Ivy. So that team in a couple years, Detroit. That who's that guy, the announcer? He still work there? They used to do the Billups.
Yeah.
He still
You
work
talking
there.
about Detroit basketball.
Yeah,
Remember
yeah,
that?
yeah. He'll be
Him?
back. If he ain't
Yeah.
there no more, he'll be back.
Detroit basketball.
Yeah, he'll be back.
Like the dude in Atlanta that used to be like Joe Johnson.
Mhm.
Joe Johnson.
Yeah,
Off
and
the
now the
ISO
guy
off
in
the ISO buckets.
yeah, and now who is it? Who's the guy that be fiending? There's a guy that be fiending. Oh, the LaMelo, the Charlotte guy. That's supposed to be fiending for LaMelo. Every single time LaMelo do something, like, oh my God, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
He be
Yeah,
going
you
crazy.
talking about the dude you talking about, he a young dude. He do like the side Rebecca Hollow
Okay, like
type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like that. Kind of like that. We saw him. LaMelo.
And
Yeah, he
now we
crazy.
need her back. Cause we need that. No, the other Rebecca Harlow's still there, right? Where's
Yeah.
the one that used to do the interviews with Celebrity Row? Who was her name?
Oh, jeez.
Forgot her name, but they need to bring that back because they don't do it no more. Remember in the big game, they just start talking to a celebrity.
Yeah. During the game, like
Yeah,
if they do JB Smooth one more time, bro, I'm like, yo, we know who JB Smooth is,
yeah.
man.
It's the same five people. They normally say Chris
I know who
Rock,
did.
Fat Joe,
Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan,
We know who
Ben
these people are.
Stiller. Come
Yeah,
on, it's the
yeah.
same people. Same people at the
My
game.
man from Entourage. What's my man from Entourage?
Oh, the small guy from Power. He's from Entourage, and now I know him from Power. I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about. You muted. You muted, please.
I got a whack connection. I gotta buy me another mic cord, man. But every time it wiggle, it just mute. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I got it. I think I'm gonna have to put this mic somewhere else. But yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I love going to the Atlanta games.
Mm-hmm.
They crowd is just so familiar.
Oh,
Not familiar. I'm talking about like La Familia.
yeah, yeah,
They
yeah, yeah.
crowd, they crowd is like, yeah, Jesse Ferrara, that's it. But
Oh, yeah. There you go.
but they crowd, man. When somebody dunk, John Collins dunk, bro, they be, oh my, the dude, my sound like and1. He sound like and1 dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, John Collins. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then when Carmelo hit a three, it's Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah. Or
But
when Marbury was here, he was like Stephon Marbury. That was fire back then.
yeah,
And we don't have that. We don't got that. We got all day Barrett. I don't really like how that sound. Like you're not putting no emphasis in it. I don't really like how it sound now.
R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you know what's crazy though? We coming to a sad time though, cause like Clyde and them gonna leave soon. So
Wiley gonna step right into that spot
yeah,
though.
Wiley gonna step, but who we gonna put next to Wiley though? We the
But
Bucks
my
fan.
thing is
Looking for
though,
you.
even though I like Wiley, he ain't never played for the Knicks.
Yeah.
Even though he a New Yorker and all this stuff, I get that stuff, man. And in Wiley's case, he couldn't help where he was drafted, and he
Yeah.
couldn't help where he was traded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if he could have just came straight here, he'd have came straight here. Yeah, everybody know that.
Yeah,
That's
of
not
course.
that's not a but in the draft, you got to go play where you drafted to.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I would have loved. Can you imagine if Carmelo Anthony was in that spot filling in for Clyde Frazier?
Fire.
Oh,
Fire.
oh,
Now
oh
we
my
need
God.
I don't know if you know who he is, but this is a guy named Loopy. He's a big Knicks fan, right? But he cursed too much. He just cursed. He's like a New Yorker that just cursed way too much. He'd be mad, passionate. He'd be like, "Let me guess," and start wowing every single time. And like all the time, he started going crazy. Chat, if you know who Loopy is, he's hilarious. But they should put him as an announcer. But it's too much cursing. He got to tone it down, which take away from his personality. Like, but
so you saying in that spot they should insert an Uncle Freezy.
Uncle Freezy, but Freezy, man, Freezy, put somebody there that's gonna keep like Clyde. Like, you ever watch Clyde be getting mad like if somebody does a defensive assignment and stuff.
I know,
crazy. He be getting tight.
Why can't we get a guard like Ish Smith?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, yo, if I
the Knicks killer,
yeah.
Every single time, that'd be hilarious.
Yeah,
we're gonna miss that whole rhyme scheme, all of that. Man,
when did Clyde come in anyway? Clyde hit the scene.
Hawkeye said he tired of Clyde. Chill.
Chill.
Clyde's a staple. He's a staple.
Yeah, Clyde. Yeah, chill. Because once the Mike Breen Clyde era is over,
it's over, and it's coming soon.
Yeah, because Mike Breen is in his 60s, bro.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how much bangs he got left.
Yeah, hopefully we can empty out his bag before he retire.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we can empty out that bag before he retire. Yo, real quick, man, I gotta play a joint by my homeboy, by my main man. I gotta play a joint by Jay Boogie. It's fresh. He sent it to me yesterday. I didn't get a chance to put it on, but I'm gonna just play this real quick. Check this out, y'all.
I wake up to every morning, know I'm blessed. I made it through what I've been through and know I'm blessed. I can see through the hater eyes and know I'm blessed. You gotta change from your insides to get blessed. I wake up to every morning, know I'm blessed. I made it through what I've been through and know I'm blessed. I can see through the hater eyes and know I'm blessed. You gotta change your insides to get blessed. Take a look from my past and see what's really needed. Said I suck, but instead your boy I succeeded. Lost my mom's not too long, so I'm still grieving. I'm blueprinting this pen feeling, she's still breathing. My whole life they've been saying, boy, you never make it. So I go against all the odds just to see who hate it. I give a fuck how you talk, how you feel for me. Know I'm Klay Thompson 4 times with all this jewelry. I know the ones can't stand just to see me winning. Got their hand all in my bag before I put mines in it. I'm supposed to have luxuries and keep spinning. You won't be broke with no teeth, my gums grinning. I keep my eyes on the prize soon as the sun rise. That first Sunday every month paying off my ties. Snatch pillows from those that keep snoring on me. And thank the Lord for the blessings he keeps pouring on me.
Shout out to
new Jay Boogie.
Exclusive only on the New School Knicks.
New Jay Boogie in the building. Yeah.
Sound like
man, I got that joint from Jay Boogie, bro. That joint was crazy. Yeah, shout out to my main man, Jay Boogie.
They should let Jay Boogie make the you know how like the first game, how they do the first home game. They should let him do Jay Boogie should be like the Detroit guy.
Right.
Like that should be Jay Boogie, and then have Freezy as the guy next to Wally.
Or the guy next to Breen. I'll be the guy next to Breen. I don't need Wally, bro. I don't need that. I can bring that up. I can be like, I can say posting and toasting.
Posting and toasting.
Yeah, I think I can. Oh, posting and toasting. Okay, yeah. I have my own stuff though. I have like a new urban vernacular. You know, I have my own vernacular.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know, I like to say fly, fresh,
As
fire.
long as I get them court sides, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool.
For sure.
Just want to see a couple games. Just a couple.
Sure. I'm talking about 41, all 48 minutes.
All 48 minutes. Just give me that, and then give me a like one of them passes to get some food. I'm straight.
Yeah, man.
Well, yeah, we got training camp this week. Excited?
Yeah.
Media Day. I think Media Day is tomorrow or Monday or something like that.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm pumped up for that.
Yeah, I saw Atlanta's. They were showing the new big three. It was Trey, John Collins, and Deontay. And I'm just like, like that little bit of hate, but that little bit of like, out there, like John Collins now that dude.
Little twisty, little, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm kind of mad, but I kind of respect it at the same time.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm saying?
like John Collins though, like
When John Collins got big.
Yeah, like since when he a big three of anything?
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Like that, but okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So
I'll see y'all. All right. Well, you excited?
Yes.
Definitely.
And excited, not like the excitement of a new season getting underway, but excited about. It's like you ever bought like a new pair of sneakers that nobody around your way have ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
You were just out somewhere. You just say you was just out in Delaware or something, and you was like, yo, what? And you just, you know what I'm saying? They just happen to have them in your size, and you get them and you hold them for like 3 months for the right time. You know what I'm saying? Say it's like a class reunion thing or something, or a family reunion something thing, and you whip them in there, and they were like, oh, what? Rivera, what is that? Y'all don't know nothing about this. Y'all don't know nothing about this.
Yeah, and they got to try to be humble. You got to try to be humble about it. Like, nah. These are low. Like,
Yeah. Yo, where you get them from? Nah. You know we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? We don't dry snitch, man. You just gotta, you know what I'm saying, rock your own. That's how I feel about this roster. Like, we know something that nobody else knows, and I can't wait till we whip it out.
Pause.
That's what I'm saying about this roster.
But what I would say is, so what you're saying is there's a lot of bandwagon that's coming.
Shit. We might need to get us a train, bro.
You know who I think is on the bandwagon early? Charles Barkley.
Early.
Because you see how he was talking about the whole World Wide West, and he was saying good for them for not trading them. I think he's trying to be on the good side of the Knicks now before they start being good, and then he'll hop on that. And I think he on it now. Yeah. And then going forward, he was like, I've been told y'all that they ain't make the trade for a reason.
Yeah, man. I've been telling y'all. And you know who I think is on it right now? Stephen A. Smith.
Oh yeah, but he ain't gonna say nothing though.
He gonna try to get your sympathy vote. Y'all let me on because I just love the Knicks. I'm just passionate.
Well, I'm excited. But what I would say is also, okay, the Boston Celtics. I'm never gonna talk on like that thing, but it does directly affect us in some kind of way.
Yeah.
Now, where does the Boston Celtics fall? They still got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. The roster's there.
They still deep, yeah.
They still deep, but Udoka is not their coach this year. Is he going to be coaching from the phone?
Nah, he can't participate in no stuff. Oh, wait. Bam!
Yeah.
Bam! Bam!
You want to say yeah? You want to say again?
Yeah.
It was good.
Gang is there.
Good gang.
We ain't see you.
So yeah, how y'all doing this morning?
Man, when I saw the thing down there, I was like,
I'm about to get in there. 2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm
sorry.
like, yo, what is Randy Moss doing in the backstage, bro?
My fault, yeah. I've been a little lit this weekend. I've been at Rolling Loud, so I ain't gonna lie. It was turned up yesterday. I just been tired, bro.
Let me ask you a question. You was singing much?
Bro, come on, bro.
Nah. Because I hear that thing so much. I say it in my head. I say it all the time.
What you call?
I say it all the time.
She came out yesterday.
Yeah, I've heard. I be saying that to my daughter. I'm like, you thought I was feeling you?
It was all right. I just been tired. How y'all doing this morning, though?
Good, man. Good.
I can't even say nothing. The Giants been winning. Can't even talk.
You know how my boys coming. Tomorrow we gonna keep winning. Yeah.
How about them?
Mm-hmm. I know y'all saw that comeback from the Jets. I know y'all saw it.
Oh yeah, the Jets is here. That's my AFC team, so I got, you know what I mean? I got to put on for my green machine over there. Stop playing.
They here.
But yeah, how y'all doing this morning?
We chilling. We talking about. We just honestly low key just freestyling right now because we're nothing going on till training camp. We got training camp coming up.
Everything starting tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Did the Knicks announce
on the channel? I'm gonna try to do like twice a day, every day.
Mm-hmm.
Did the Knicks announce when they officially starting or not yet?
I think everybody reports to training camp
today
or Monday.
Because I know the 24th is when it opens.
Yeah, I think a couple teams go first, and then because I know
the 24th was yesterday.
Yeah, I think the preseason because the Knicks' first preseason game is the 4th.
Yeah, so that's like a week.
That's like a week.
Yeah, that's like a week because 7 plus 5 is 12, so it's 25th.
Yeah.
So. Ooh,
I'm excited, bro.
So we up.
Well, today, yeah. Because a week from today, a week from today will be exactly September 1st. If that's 12 days, and September has 31 days.
I think it's on the Tuesday.
October 1st.
I'm bugging. So September has 31 days.
30.
So then we'll be October 2nd then, because if today is the 25th, in a week 7 plus 5, the 25th, 7 plus 5 is 12. So that means that will be October 2nd.
Let me go because I know. All right, so it's 9 days away. So not this Tuesday, the following Tuesday. The following Tuesday.
And I'll be at work.
I won't, man. Me and my son got that dated week. Even if it's preseason, we watching that because they ain't watching no basketball this whole summer. It's outside of the summer league. It's boring. It's been a boring summer.
It's been a boring summer. We have no splash trade, no first round pick, no splashy free agent. So it's just been like snooze fest all summer.
Well, outside of
I will let you know the Knicks fans is out at Rolling Loud. I see a lot of Barrett jerseys, a lot of Knicks hats. I see a lot of all that out there. You feel me? See a lot of Saquon Barkley jerseys and all that.
Saquon's a beast, bro.
He's all right.
Saquon Barkley is a monster.
Nah, he's a problem. He's a problem. We just need more weapons so he could really perform. Because if they just all centered around stopping Barkley, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, and he ain't to get paid yet, right?
Nah, he didn't get paid yet, but I'm not even worried about none of that.
But he's not gonna get paid because they're gonna. You know how they do running backs.
I think he will get paid because I don't think they're gonna pay Daniel Jones. So I think he will get paid.
They you know what they're doing. They scouting.
That's why I feel like they're not gonna pay Daniel Jones because when you bring in a young quarterback like Saquon Barkley is the perfect thing to help a young quarterback out. You feel me? So
and y'all line, and by that time y'all line to be ready for y'all line to be ready for a young quarterback. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
But so what you excited to see at training camp, y'all? What y'all excited to see?
Cam Reddish.
Yeah,
I've been hearing all these rumors and reports about RJ Barrett, Cam Reddish scenarios. I'm very intrigued about that. I really want to know what's going to be that go-to lineup for the energy. You feel me? Like that's what I want to know right now. I want to know is it going to be including OB in the lineup or is it including Hartenstein? You know what I mean? Is D Rose there? Is he running the thing or is IQ running the show? Like I really want to know what's our energy.
Yo, you getting me so hyped right now, bro.
Yeah, for my energy, I go IQ, RJ, Cam, OB, Hartenstein.
Yeah, but what I see you there because that's smooth. But I don't want to include RJ in that bunch because like what I mean by energy is like coming off the bench kind of. But you could put that lineup like you're saying, K, because at the end of the day, RJ could be the one out of all the starters to stay in longer to come in with the bench. You know what I'm saying? So
y'all got me hype as hell. I'm about to do a hype video.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because
I'm about to go get all my Knicks swag.
He ain't getting the bugger. The bucket.
I'm telling you right now, a lot of people is not hard on a lot of people ain't high on Hartenstein, but I'm telling you, he's gonna give RJ, Julius, and Jalen Brunson the easiest buckets of their life. Like it's just gonna be so easy for them. It's just I'm telling you, Hartenstein at the high post with the ball, not dribbling, just holding it in a
just
passing.
holding it up.
Yes.
You talking about doing a Jokic? You talking about doing a Jokic?
And look, listen, he can hold it at the top like that, just how Kendall said, and then you got Brunson coming around this way, and then you got RG coming around that way. So now he could just look over his shoulder and dump it off behind him, and he's did that plenty of times. If you go look at Hartenstein's highlights, that's the majority of all his passes. Like that's how he passes the ball. You know what I mean?
Greeny, you on to something, bro.
That's what I've been trying to tell people. Like, if he comes over here doing that very well, Mitchell Robinson is not gonna his time is gonna dwindle, bro, because he's sitting in the middle clogging it when Hartenstein is not there. He's out on a high post. He can shoot that jumper. He can get down and put a dribble, spin move, and he has footwork. He's underrated. You know what I mean? He's very underrated. You know what I mean?
So that gives me this question, guys. How long till Hartenstein starts over Mitch?
That's gonna be tough.
At what point do we see if Hartenstein start and Mitch start coming off the bench, still getting the same amount of minutes, but one starting to get the starting five better looks and he gets to start the game better?
I don't know. I think he can do all that stuff that Greeny just said as a backup. Right? You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking Mitch playing 28 minutes. and my man playing 22 minutes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no harm in that. And ain't no harm in that. And that's with Hartenstein getting some power forward minutes too. You know what I'm saying? And not saying that the Obi won't get his fair share of minutes, but I think you'll see lineup flexibility this year. At least that's what we hope we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Some lineup flexibility. You know what I mean? I would love to see what Mitch can do with a point guard.
Yeah.
Because a lot of dudes in Mitch archetype struggle offensively because they can't. Look at Tyson Chandler in New Orleans before Tyson Chandler and Chris Paul. You remember when people were saying Tyson Chandler was a bust?
Mm-hmm.
And then he got with Chris Paul, and Chris Paul turned him into the T1000.
Mm-hmm.
And you like, the T1000, what has been at? I'm like, T1000, what is that? Is that a thing? And come to find out, it was a thing. Look at Chris Paul and DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan was just that dude that just came in the game and fouled a lot. And then all of a sudden with Chris Paul and Blake Griffin together, oh my God. Because people forget Blake Griffin broke his kneecap his rookie year, had to sit out.
Yeah.
Remember Blake Griffin had to sit out a year and it was just Jordan?
Yeah, he got left back. That's how he got rookie of the year in his second year. That should be a rule that you can't do that. That should be a rule. I hate that. I hate that you could just sit out a season if you get hurt your rookie season. So technically, your rookie season is.
But you don't play. But you play 0 minutes though.
But I don't care. You're still in the league. You're still getting that league experience as far as being in the league. Like nah.
I don't. That means Luka wasn't a rookie either.
Why not?
Because Luka played in adult league since he was 16.
Or he ain't playing in the NBA.
Julius Randle wasn't really a rookie when he was a rookie neither, because he had 2 minutes played and broke his leg.
Yeah,
but he ain't been rookie of the year.
That's true.
But wasn't he on an all rookie team?
He probably was.
He probably was.
I wouldn't doubt that.
I'll be tight if I was the next coming rookie where I got to deal with Blake Griffin. I'll be personally tight.
I think they did that for Ben Simmons too, as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And while we bugging, Pat Ewing probably shouldn't have won Rookie of the Year either. He missed a lot of games. I think Pat only played like 55 games his rookie year.
Well, who do you think should have won it?
I don't know.
That 85. That's what I'm saying. 85. Who do you think he should have won that?
Think about that draft. Think who was all in that draft class.
Jordan was the year before.
No, Jordan was the year before. You talking about Barkley and them? You talking about? What
was they numbers equating to Pat's numbers?
Yes. Barkley.
I know Barkley was a problem, but I know Ewing was holding it down. Like Pat was holding.
You talking about 6'6", 245 Barkley?
I know Barkley. I don't watch them tapes. Barkley is a problem. I don't look at Team Key Barkley. I look at that 6'6" going to get 20 rebounds Barkley.
Yeah, he might be 6'4".
snatching the ball. He not even blocking. He just snatching the block out the air. He not even block. He just snatching and coming straight down with it. Like
I think me and Barkley are probably about the same height, probably about the same. I don't think Barkley is 6'4", bro.
I don't think he's a legit 6'6".
He might not be 6'6". I don't think
he might be like 6'5", 6'6" with shoes on.
He definitely in that 6'5", 6'6" range, somewhere in there. Because with a dude that's 6'4", I can kind of see like over the top of the head a little bit, and me and Barkley could see eye to eye. Now you know who's
you seen Barkley before?
Yeah, man, I've seen Barkley on several occasions, bro.
You got up that close to it, you could tell like if his height was your height and stuff like that.
He cursed me out when I was a kid.
Wow.
Like
that's wild.
Like 17, this dude is like, man, I was like 17. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's Charles Barkley. This is the era. Yeah. Like, yo, it's Charles Barkley. Hey, Charles, man, can you summon? You're like, yo, get the F out my face, kid.
Oh, no.
Yes, in the tunnel. In the
Charles
building.
Is a jerk.
Yeah. I remember the old Meadowlands.
Okay. The old Meadowlands.
Yeah,
the old Meadowlands.
Yeah, with Brendan Byrne Arena. Yo, where the Nets used to play with them acid wash uniforms.
He said the acid wash. The Drazen Petrovic.
Yeah. Knicks fans always crap on Nets fans. That's hilarious. I had a Jason Kidd jersey growing up. That was one of my favorite players. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, you talking about the old slate gray jerseys?
Yeah,
I had the blue one. The
dark blue.
The dark
the blue one with the diamonds on the side.
Nah, it was just like dark blue, like kind of like the ones they wore this year, kind of like that.
Okay.
But
I went to one net game, but it wasn't even a net game. It was a Kobe game. Because when I went there, everybody had Kobe jersey. You didn't see no Nets jerseys, and that was when the Nets was at the iHeart Center. So, yeah, I mean that was in VC 13 and Boone and all them was on the net. So,
see, man, I just matter of fact, let me ask a question. You saw RJ working out? You saw them RJ with the workouts?
I seen him. I mean, I want to see a full video. I want to see him do 5-6 drills. You know what I mean?
I hate. It looked good. I mean, it looked good. It's not going against the defender. Like I want to see somebody guarding it.
At least a cone. At least a cone. Like you feel me?
Like now he had like this one of our videos. He had like this one hand 360. It was kind of fire. I'm like, that's RJ or is that
a bait, right? Yeah, a stunt double. A stunt double.
Word. Like the LeBron. Is that the LeBron stunt double they had for Space Jam? Like, who is that? But it looked good. You know what I'm saying, like, I feel like him and Cam should have just been going at it all summer. Summer, just going.
Like,
at
if you ask
brothers.
me, the chat we was talking about it a couple of days ago in the panel, and I do think RJ and Cam should get more involved in the pro-ams and going around just to show, like, because Cam, like, personally, that's his playground. Like, that whole pro-am basketball, like, that's his
Nobody
play
can guard this dude, bro.
You feel me? Like,
Unguardable.
that's his play style. And RJ Barrett, even though he don't have the street baller type of mentality, he has a tough ball play, and you could do that at pro-am too. Like, you could play Billy ball and get down the rim, and you know what I mean. Like, and RJ can do that. RJ's gonna be way bigger than all those guards out there or wings trying to guard him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you mean to tell me that you're telling me it should have been OB, Cam, RJ, Brunson at the thing?
No, I think this what happened. I think IQ and Obi should have been together at that pro-am. They should have been cooking over there. Brunson and Julius should have went right here to Hostos. By the way, I played at that college. They should have played on that court.
You played at that college, bro?
Yeah, on that floor where they played at. I played at that college when I went there. That's Hostos College.
You went to that college?
No. We versed them. That was the one college that when I versed them, I was like, I might actually go to this school. Like, they had a nice looking school. You know what I mean? Their school looked nice. But yeah, so
how did you do when you played against them?
That game, I think I was hurt actually that game. I had a sprained ankle, so I couldn't play that game. I had to sit out that whole game. But I think we seen them in the playoffs again, and that's when we had kicked them out the playoffs behind my starting 15 points. So Yeah.
So you had 15 against them?
Yeah, in the playoff game. You know, like when I had
How
came
many
in
rebounds you had? Don't tell me you had
probably
like
like
2
6 or
rebounds.
7. I was coming off the bench. You know, I played power forward and center, so I would never was having 3 or 4 rebounds.
You came off the bench. You had 15 and 7.
Yeah, probably
You
like
should
a
put your
block or
out and
2.
put my name in the draft right then.
Or
I mean,
how much
I wasn't
VC you
doing that.
use?
Come on, bro. You know, I had an
Come
A
on,
plus
bro.
grade, bro. Almost 1,500 VC. You feel me? Come on, bro.
Nah, I feel you.
Bro, don't tell me you spent up all your VC on 3-point shooting. Come on, bro.
Now that day was that was a good game for me. A lot. I had a lot of good experiences that day. It was a dope day for me. I was screaming at my coach telling him to take me out the game, and he just didn't hear me, I guess. He's like, "You're playing so good, you're gonna stay in the game." And I'm like, dead tired. I'm like, Coach, like, it's time. He's just sitting there like, no, you're not coming out the game. So I had some good experiences, you know. We got ups and downs through the season. That was probably like the top part of my season. So
yeah, man.
Oh, I got one more question for y'all. Y'all buying the RJ sneakers?
oh, I already told my mans I'm buying those over it. Like, yes. I already told. I had this question with chat. Any Knicks shoe deal, I'm getting them. Any Knicks player that got a shoe deal, I'm getting them. I had the Starberries, I got those. I'm getting the RJ Barretts. It's simple.
You know he gonna get it from the team, right? He gonna bring it. You know how you get your teammates start ragging on you and all that. He gonna bring them sneakers he gonna bring them to the locker room. He gonna try to have a pair for everybody. They're gonna be like, who this guy now? Because you see RJ had you know how like your my career just start going up, you start getting different deals. That's what you see RJ at right now. Like RJ, he at the sneaker store doing this.
Yeah.
Doing DoorDash commercials.
Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if Puma start taking off for real, because you got LaMelo Ball over there leading the way. Like, unfortunately, but you know what I'm saying. That's a good generational player to have lead your brand right now. You know what I'm saying. And all the young kids, they all know about LaMelo Ball. Every time I go to the basketball court, somebody got LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, and they took away Melo's name. It's Melo. Melo is now LaMelo.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? So exactly. Yeah. You know what I mean. He got a nickname that he really don't even. He ain't had to make it. You know what I mean? Like you said, he stole somebody else's nickname. So now everybody like who this new Melo. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
And then we got classic Pumas never go away.
Yeah, of course, Clyde.
But is Melo? Let me ask you this about Melo though: is Melo that insignificant on the NBA landscape that a guy that's named after LeBron and Melo can just come take his name?
You know what it is, Freezy? That LaMelo Ball did it very. His dad, even though everybody thinks his dad is a meatball. He did it the right way for his son.
Right.
And what he did was he got his son an early shoe deal. He opened all that up. He opened all that up internationally for LaMelo so that by the time when he get over here, so it's already done deal. All he got to do is just get the shoe deal now. Or you feel what I'm saying? He already did all that stuff ahead. So it's like LaMelo was already known international before he even started playing over here. You know what I mean? Like, he was already known over there. He was playing professional basketball over there, kind of like a Luka. Not as much long, but you know what I mean? And I feel like that's another reason why he's doing so good in the NBA, because he had that professional league at so young of a age. You know what I mean? And then he came over here and it just translated.
I got you. LeVar Ball is one of the best. Like, he's one of, like, that's a father that you would want. I don't see why people get mad at
low key.
Like, I don't understand it. Like, if I'm gonna say, it's a difference between knowing what your child could do and actually he can do it, and then versus like saying what your child could do and knowing your child really can't do it. Like, his son backed up everything that he said he could do. So
right, and so I'm gonna do this. Like, I do the same thing with Greeny. If me and Greeny coming down on the break and I could break this defender down and score, I'm not doing that. I'm throwing the oop to Greeny. You know what I'm saying?
10 times easier.
I can get mine anytime I want. I'm throwing the, you know what I'm saying? My man got me and him the same height too. We like 6'5" coming down on the break.
Yeah, it'd be unstoppable.
He could jump out the gym, and I can not. I'm throwing him the hoop. You know what I'm saying? You know, I feel what you're saying. I think that's what LaVar did. LaVar had already been rich before all of this.
Yeah, and then you think about it, LaVar was a scrub. In every sport he played, he was a scrub. So how did his son have a good example of knowing how to play the sport or not? You know what I mean? So it like Uncle Freezy said, what was he? He got money, but he wasn't good. He wasn't good.
But this is the thing I say to LaVar though. In order for you to get to a professional level, you got to be an elite athlete, right? Because dudes like me, I'm not just walking. Like I'm just not walking up to Deontay Wilder and like, yo, we gonna fight Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta kind of grind my way, like what Rivera was saying about RJ Barrett in the 2K career, like kind of grind your way, like leveling up or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Dudes like me, we not just straight up walking up to Tyson Fury and it's like, yo, what you got for Friday? You know what I'm saying? So LaVar basically is the gene pool. Him and his mom's the gene pool for them kids, bro. Like you don't have 3 dudes that can play at a professional level if you ain't got something. You know what I'm saying? Like when Greeny little man be in 9th grade, be you know what I'm saying, be snapping his pops off outside on the court. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be laughing at Greeny, but we already know where little man got them skills from. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man.
Exactly. I respect that. I respect that. And then if you watch like movies like King Richard, you like kind of like with the Serena and Venus thing, hip hop, he kind of did the same way. Like he had a plan for his children already, and
that's why I respect Ball.
Exactly.
Like you said,
when people don't understand it, they think that they're crazy or whatever. But you understand it. As long as you stick to what you understand, then and it works out, they'll be praising your kids. Because before it was, I don't know if they'll be this, and I don't know if they'll be that. And now look, oh, but this was my plan. Now you gotta praise me. But people can't be humble enough to say, you know what, LaVar, you was right. I'm sorry.
Right. Shout out to G-Man for life in the building. What's good,
G-Man? Shout out to you, bro.
Yes, I got Sergeant Knicks. It's
always
Obi time.
It's always a blessing to see you in the chat, bro. Can't wait to talk Obi talk.
You already know. Big shout out to the chat. If you just hitting the like or the subscribe for the first time, please do it. If you've been here for a long time, you already hitting that subscribe, hit that like. You already know how we rocking. You know how we do it. NSK, we here every Sunday in the morning. Just pull up. You already know. Turn on the bell so you can catch us, catch Uncle Freezy anytime. Blorange Network, we the best network on YouTube. You might as well just hit the sub button, especially if you're brand new here. You might as well just drop it in. Season starting next week. Like he just said, 2 times a day. Then you gonna have the game dropping. You might as well just tune right in and lock right here. We are the ESPN. You know what I mean? So
NSK getting that green. People always say, "What the hell does that mean?"
Exactly. There's people that been here and never missed an episode. Salute to all of y'all.
Y'all know how it goes. See, every episode begins with this mode. Very cool, very calm. There's no sweat in my palm. Bam. Y'all know how it goes.
Okay. Exactly. Sometimes I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Sometimes we just wake up and get on. We get that link.
You see me
wake up and press the link, and we on. We wake up live.
I knew I was late. I had to hop right in. I don't need the text. Get in the chat.
You see, Greeny got the robe on.
Just roll right on. He got the eyes bagged and all that. Stop playing.
Straight out of rolling loud. He probably just got home this morning.
Hurting.
Yeah, man.
But yeah,
shout out to all my people in Long Island too. By the way, let me shout out. Can I shout out some spots, man? Can I shout out?
You can shout out wherever you want to shout out, baby.
I gotta start shouting out. Yo, Greeny, I think I told you the wrong city the other day.
It's so good.
We was talking about Inwood.
Inwood, yeah.
Inwood, you said that's in Queens? I ain't never been there.
I think Inwood is over there by Ken K.
By me.
That's what I told you.
That's in Queens?
It's in Far Rock, yes.
I don't even think me and Greeny too far away from each other.
We not. Me and K about like 50 minutes tops. If that. Maybe like hour and 10 minutes. Because we both live on the south side of Long Island, so it really won't be tough. I just got to drive like literally just west of him.
Right. No doubt, bro. Yeah,
anytime Greeny want to go get this work, I'm just saying, I'm not. I'm really like that. I'm
gonna pop out on 2K.
Nah. I really play ball. Like, I'm really.
Oh yeah,
I'm just short.
Okay, so then say that. Then we could pull the white man can't jump. You feel me? You go to the park talking on that jump. I'm gonna just pull up, look like a bum. Yo, you trying to run, bro? Throw some money on the line.
It's the opposite, bro. It's the opposite because when I grew up, they used to be like, yo, he mad little. And then I had to earn the respect, like, oh, nah, little make a fool. But they can't call me little man now. That's kind of disrespectful. I'm grown.
That's mad disrespectful when you
I'm
got
grown.
kids. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Yeah, like,
okay.
I'm a grown man, dog.
Yeah, we
Well,
got to
get some
definitely
money.
pop out. Yeah, I was about to say we could pop out and do
We
a
get
damn
some
thing
money.
because I'm pick and roll maestro all day, baby. Don't matter.
Say
Maestro.
that. And I'm
It's a
lefty.
fact.
So I'm just letting
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
so it's over with. It's over
And
with.
I'm a
I'm
lefty.
ready.
And you know what's crazy? Ambidextrous. Shoot with
Oh
the
yeah,
right
so
hand. That's
it's
it's
over.
retarded.
Well, I got post moves, so it's over with.
Oh, I don't think I can say that word. Sorry. I don't think you can say that word now. I don't want to get flagged for that.
Yeah, but what was the time you was talking about, Freeze? I know Inwood for a fact is definitely in Far Walk. I know that for a fact.
Okay. Yo, that's gonna be crazy when I tell Hardwell
Yeah.
that I got mad family in Inwood. Right?
If it's really Inwood, like you said, if that's the right town,
I gotta talk to the people though.
if they say it's Inwood, that's Far Rock, Queens.
Okay. I ain't never been there. I don't remember going to Queens. I remember going to Long Island. So I got to get my story straight before. Because I remember from Jersey City to wherever we was at, it was like 3.5 hours. And I know that's not Queens. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long it'll take to get from Jersey City to Queens, but it definitely ain't 3.5 hours, bro.
Inwood. I'm trying to think of anything with an Inwood in Long Island. And I've been in Long Island a long time. North, south, east. I done been everywhere. Inwood. No, there's no Linwood. Yeah, Inwood is like the only thing. Like, there's nothing that rhymes with that. The next thing close to woods is like Longwood and Brentwood. But Longwood is a school district and Brentwood is a town. And Brentwood is Poppyville. That's like Little Mexico.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Where we was at, bro, it was definitely country grammar, bro. It was like
country grammar, no buildings, no none of that.
No, nothing. It was crazy, bro.
It
was like
probably on the north side.
It was like 30 minutes away from I was gonna say 30 minutes away from water. Shit, that's the whole island. But
30 minutes away from water, using the middle.
Yeah. Yo, Alfred Griffin in the building says he from Inwood. Inwood is in the building.
Yes, sir.
Me and Alfred Griffin might be La Familia, and we don't even know it.
Might be cousins.
Yeah. Me and Alfred Griffin just alike anyway. You know what I'm saying? He knows just about as much about music like me. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to shout out. You know what I'm saying? The tri-state area, man. If you hey, listen, man, shout out your hood, man, wherever you at. I don't care where you at, man. Shout out your hood so we can, you know what I'm saying, shout out your place.
Facts. We don't care where you at. We don't care if you're in Uganda, baby. Shout it out.
Facts.
Brownsville is in the building.
Brownsville, Brooklyn, baby.
Brownsville. Every time I think Brownsville, I think about boxing. All the dudes that I know that be nice off the hands be from a place called Brownsville, Brooklyn. They born nice off the hands in Brownsville. You know what I'm saying?
I know Kendall can relate to this, but when I hear Brownsville,
I used to live in Brooklyn for like a year and a half. I was in Nostrand and Pacific.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
They had a
Rocky
nice
Mount, North
Jamaican
Carolina.
restaurant there. Fire.
Hey, G-Man. G-Man put in Rocky Mount. That's one of the cities that me and G-Man both lived in at the same time, but didn't know each other.
Wow. And
yeah.
How far is that from you? Where you at right now?
About 2.5 hours from where I'm at right now.
Okay, so you relocated.
But yeah, man. So I played for a school called Northern Nash High School. I played the 2 and 3 for Northern Nash. Back then, I was like a 6'4", about 155.
Okay. It was you.
Yeah, it's a 10th grader. No lie, I was 6'4", 155. They listed me at like 170. I was proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? They were like, yeah, he's 6'5", 170.
We got South Bronx in the building. I don't know if y'all from Soundview, but I was out there on Soundview on Commonwealth, baby. Stop playing with me. I'll be everywhere. I told y'all.
They got Norfolk, Virginia in here.
Yeah, King.
Norfolk, Virginia.
Sarge is in Tampa.
Yeah, coaches in Tampa too as well.
With the Alligators.
Okay, we got Webster Bronson in the building. It's good. That's where my
Some
grandma
East
was
Blue
at.
Jew, Flatbush Bullies.
Yes, sir. We got Brooklyn Bronson here, heavy Queens in the building.
I just want to point out Brooklyn got the best roster pasta. Just want to point that out.
Yeah,
You
man.
said
know
what?
Brooklyn got the best roster pasta.
Yeah, you just got to go to Footprints. Look up this spot called Footprints. Go get that
Yeah.
roster pasta from Footprints. That joint hit different.
I remember the first time
man.
I had roster pasta, changed my life. I was like,
Yeah.
oh my God.
Yeah, me too.
My God. With the chicken and the shrimp, oh my God.
I gotta learn how to cook it. I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the things I gotta learn how to cook for this Thanksgiving. It'll be over with. Over.
Yo, we got some more Inwood in the building. Fall Rock, Inwood.
Yeah,
Carry
sir.
what up.
Me and Cox. I knew
I ain't
me
gonna
and
lie.
Cox was related.
K is a celebrity. He gonna walk outside. They gonna have the cameras out there waiting for him. Where you going, Mr. Rivera?
Man, listen,
we
let me tell you something. I hide. I have social anxiety. I ain't gonna lie. I'm surprised I even do this. It took me a lot to get brave enough to be like doing this. So I don't even order my own food at a restaurant. My wife she be looking at me like I'm crazy. I be stuttering. I be mad scared.
But for this, bro, you're a natural, man. Stop, man.
I'm dead serious. I be mad scared. And what's crazy is I'm a manager at Starbucks and I gotta talk to people. I just be so scared. But this is like talking basketball. I know basketball. I'm comfortable with you guys, so it's a little different.
Right. This right here, bro. Man, you're a natural. I was on a thing, man. It was like 3 months ago. It was you, Don P, Jay, and one other person, and y'all was just like going for heads, bro. And I just kept doing this right here. Yeah, I was just doing that because I didn't want to get taken out. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, nah, Rivera is good at Rivera was like waiting his turn. Like dudes was like coming in, like trying to cut him off. He was like, just wait. And so
Kerry Cox my neighbor.
That's crazy.
Nah, he not my neighbor, but he talking about 5 towns and all. Where you at, yo?
I was about to say, big shout out to all the places where my family chilling. Roosevelt, Hempstead in the building. You already know how we rocking.
Hempstead.
You feel me? Freeport. We out here. That's where my family at. Deer Park, New York. You feel me? Bellport, where I was born and raised, K through 12. You feel me? I live in Massac right now. So shout out all those towns. You know what I mean? Across the lands. That's where most of my family was residing at. You feel me? So big shout out to Hempstead, Roosevelt, Freeport, all that.
And that's like its own little. I ain't even gonna lie to you. So I've been to Long Island a lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't ever remember being in Queens a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta talk to Mom Deuce and them about that. But Long Island is like its own society. You know what I'm saying? Like its own little thing. It's not like New York. It's not like, you know what I'm saying?
Every town got its own different vibe. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's not like Harlem, USA. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't like Harlem.
And not every town is diverse.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It is not diverse.
You feel me? And that's what I mean by every town has a different vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like Jones Beach.
Every time, like, you know what I mean? I'll give you a better example of how Long Island is kind of segregated. So the north side, anything that's north, anything that the water is between New York and Connecticut, like all that on the north side, that's considered the Caucasian side. You know what I mean? You're not going to really see any hoods over there. You're going to see the Teslas and all the Benzes, you know what I mean? When you go to the south side where me and K is on, that's when you know what I mean, you see in the neighborhoods that's not too fond of your kind if you don't like being around there. You know what I mean? But the stores are closing a little bit later. You see a lot more 7-Elevens. You know how you know the rest.
That's what. I heard the first 7-Eleven I ever went to was on Long Island.
Wow.
No lie. Answer the man. The first 7-Eleven, I was like, yo, because there's a shorty. You know how you go in the little joint, you walk down the street, you go turn the corner. You know what I'm saying? You go in there, you get your little quarter juice or whatever. And then I went into a 7-Eleven. I remember seeing a big 7-Eleven sign. I walk in there and I'm like, yo, what the drink say? He like, you know everybody that work in 7-Eleven have an attitude, right? He like, man, they in the bag. They have like everybody been to the 7-Eleven, right?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So man, I was walking to the back and I saw a fountain where you could grab a cup and fill it up. I was like, what is this? My pops was like, man, you're so dumb. Just take the cup and fill it up. And I was like, yo, can I just stand here and drink soda all day? Is it free? He's like, no. But I didn't know
Every little
because it's
kid
a
thought
difference
that.
between 7-Eleven and Poppy store. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
in the gas station. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
right.
You, at 7-Eleven, you're paying for the cup.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know,
And then, like you said, the slushy machine. That was me. Like for you with the fountain, that was me at the slushy machine. Like, dang, the slushy machine. I could just sit here and keep drinking the slushy. Like,
Yeah.
what?
You get them brain freezes. But
Yeah.
like, when you're younger, you only got like $10 or so. You could eat all right at 7-Eleven.
You could eat. You could go get you a slushy, a Slim Jim, and a Quentin Grimes all at one time, bro.
Bro, I was the real budgeter. I was riding my bike to Dollar Tree. I was getting me the big gallon juices, so I ain't had to get no juice for the
You talking
whole
about the
day.
Chemical Punch?
It didn't matter what juice it was. I was getting it was quantity over quality. Whatever the most I could get, that's what I was getting because I knew I was gonna be out all day. Go right to 7-Eleven, like you said, Uncle Freeze, get my Slim Jims, my candy, my gummies, all that. It's over for the rest of the day. I'm good. Chilling.
Now they got the wings and the pizza and all types
it's over,
of.
Yeah,
I ain't eating all that now. They don't really taste the same now.
It don't hit the same now.
Yeah,
now that you're grown up. Now that you done
Mhm.
tasted other stuff. Now that you done had to. Now that you don't, you know what I'm saying, you don't went, you know what I'm saying, you don't went downtown and sat with your girl in a restaurant and they brought the food to your table. You know what I'm saying, or something like that. Now when you go in the gas station, you like,
it don't taste good. I had a beef patty yesterday. Now my stomach get knots.
Yeah, man.
I don't do the 7-Eleven food no more.
No,
it can't. Your palate went up.
Yeah. We done leveled up, bro. We not wearing generic sneakers no more. You know what I'm saying? Like on 2K. You know how you post on
ain't winning 2K brands.
Yeah. Yo, my son said something so funny one time. We like it was me, my sons, and like my nephew. And so what we did is we started the season on 2K together, and all of us was like 65. All of us was like 65, right? So we trying to level up and all of this. And we bust on the scene. We was so low, we was rated so low that we couldn't even afford accessories yet. Yeah, this was like 2K12 or something. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we was in there rocking the gray and white generic shoes with 2K on the side, on the back. They look like the big baller brand ones. And so, they started calling them Genrix.
I ain't gonna lie. If you see somebody pull up to the court with those on, you about to get cooked.
Yes.
In real life, if somebody pull up with some 2K generics, they're about to cook you, bro. Like,
yes.
For real.
Yeah.
Like, I actually want to get a real pair of 2K generics so I can go to the park and really fry. Like, he got the 2? Yes, I got the 2K generics.
Yeah, you like the 1,000th person I heard say that.
For real,
going to
like,
fuck with 2K,
like they
2K. Oh my god!
Like no exaggeration. Like I actually want the 2K symbol on the back, like
on the back,
the same gray color. Or like, bro, I will fry somebody with those in the park. For real.
You like the 1,000th person I heard say that? I'm like the Genrix.
The Genrix in real life. If you could have the Genrix in real life, bro, I would. Yes, I would.
Yo, I would say this. I bet you. If 2K brought out Genrix, they would sell out in a day.
Oh yes, yo.
They would. Yeah. Of course they would. Just because it's just for 2K.
You would have so many NBA players wearing 2K generics, bro. I'm telling you right now.
That's hilarious. Oh, by the way, I found something to be funny when 2K dropped. No, when 2K ratings came out, Kevin Knox had put a post because he didn't like his rating. He thought it was too low. I saw it and I'm just like, are you really serious? I forgot what it was. I think it was very low.
70
something.
72.
And he got mad about it. Like, bro.
Because 72 is too low?
It might be too high for him.
But you know what, though? You know what's going to make us... This is the I'm going to tell you what the ultimate thing that's going to deep six our season. If Detroit and Dallas make the playoffs and the Knicks don't, and we watch Frank Ntilikina and Kevin Knox and them play in the playoffs, and our young babies be at home, right? That will have me ghetto red hot, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I wouldn't be mad because if those two teams go to the playoffs, then our picks look better. For Detroit, we'll probably,
as far as Dallas go, we don't want them to make the playoffs.
Yeah. I was about to say we don't want Dallas, but Detroit, I want them to. I don't see Dallas falling off. I don't know.
First of all, why would you? Okay. Why would you trade a player to a team like Dallas knowing they was gonna have a like? Did they have Luka at the time when they
Which
traded
player?
Dennis? Did they have KP? Did they have Luka at the time when we
Yeah.
traded? They had.
When we traded KP, yeah.
Why would you?
Because KP wanted over there. KP wanted to go with Luka.
Yeah,
Bro.
him and Frank. Him and Frank wanted Luka. Him and Frank actually wanted Luka in New York.
You feel me?
You
Yeah. With KP wanted Luka.
Yeah,
and I think that was just his brother just doing business outside of, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Tampering.
Yeah.
Tampering.
Yeah, but they ain't gonna say it's tampering because they can speak in a whole different language and nobody can understand what they're saying and shit.
So let me ask you this though. So did Dallas ruin Dennis Smith Jr.?
Yes.
But I mean, obviously you gotta go for Luka if there's a chance to get Luka. So you gotta take that player. But
I don't want to blame Dallas because Dennis didn't step up. Like it's not like Dallas was his only opportunity to be the point guard of the team.
I just think they did. I just think they did cost analysis. They was like, Dennis Smith Jr. is a point guard that has to have the ball in his hands, and we got Luka, who is a playmaker that has to have the ball in his hands. They're not gonna be able to play together because when Luka has the ball, Dennis Smith Jr. can't shoot. And when DSJ has the ball, Luka right now can't shoot.
Yeah, or he's not usable enough.
Yeah, so you couldn't use both of them together. So if you're gonna get rid of one, you gotta get rid of DSJ and keep Luka.
Because damn, DSJ was nice in Dallas though.
He was nice. But think about like what
nice
Uncle Freezy is saying. He can't shoot, so how do you?
Yeah, I know he can't play off
you know
ball.
What I mean? Like,
yeah, I get it.
You know what I mean?
Just, damn, like I could see why people thought he was going to be because when he got here, I think he was the main prize off that trade. He was supposed to be the main prize. That young guy, kind of like how RJ was going to be to Dallas or whatever, kind of Sexton or whatever was supposed to be to Utah. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. Like I think he was the main piece, being that he was a second-year player.
Right.
So I think that was the case.
But if you'd have got him though, bro, think about this though. If you got him, then you would not have gotten Knox and RJ. Because you'd had to give up those 2 first-round picks in order to move up to get. So you might be talking about Knox, RJ, and Obi, just to move up to get. And I'm not talking about the players. I'm talking about the picks that you would
to move up. Yeah,
move up to get Luka, like what Atlanta did in the Trae Young deal. You know what I'm saying?
But Luka is better than all 3 of them put together. No, I'm lying. A player like RJ. So Knox could shoot. So if you give RJ Knox's shot with Obi's athleticism. Oh my God!
Now
you got your generational player right there.
Yeah. In fact,
because I was about to say Luka better than them all put together, but I don't know if you put them together.
I think so. I think
if RJ was a super athlete, I don't think Luka would be that much better than him. If RJ was a super athlete, like
his IQ is just better than that. That's what makes him so much better than him. It's the IQ.
I think if RJ was a super athlete, then his defensive ratings would be OD through the roof. His getting to the rack would be more efficient if he was a super athlete. You know what I mean?
But I'm gonna disagree with you on that just a little bit. I'm gonna say it like this: if RJ Barrett would pass the freaking ball, I think he'd be comparable to Luka. I think he comparable to Luka, bro. If he would just pass the ball sooner. So you don't have to draw everybody to you to pass it.
I think it's a lot of streets you can go here because, like you say all the time, RJ's not really good. I mean, great at one thing. He's just good at a lot of things. So I think you can go at a multiple street like this. Like how you're saying, Freeze, you can go with his passing ability, or if he shoots the ball better, or if he's a better athlete, or if he just finishes. Like, or any one of those things changes his game tremendously. Yeah. If he makes his free throws.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's a lot of streets you can go down with that. But I do agree with you on that. If he definitely does pass the ball, it makes him a way more impactful player to his team.
Yeah,
and a dangerous player on the court.
I agree with Freezy too, because it's like what RJ do. He right about like he wait to the defenders. Like if I'm dribbling and then I'm waiting to Freezy. One of y'all come all the way straight to me versus like all I want to do is make y'all look at me, get y'all off balance a little bit, so I could give it to the guy in the corner or the cutting man and stuff. But RJ, he wait all the way to the last second to the defenders like this and either shoot the ball or
Right.
pass it at the wrong time, and now it's a
pass at the wrong
turnover.
time. Yeah.
So all you want to do is get him off balance.
Force up a brick. RJ be killing. Son, you killing me with going all the way to the. I don't mind attacking the basket, right? But you attacking the basket doesn't mean shooting all the time.
Nope.
Right? Kobe Bryant used to attack the basket all the time, and he used to hit his bigs off with some of the sweetest inside passes. And you like, yo, that's the reason why Kobe can finish at the rim, is because the defense is in a, they don't know whether you're gonna shoot it or pass it. RJ gonna throw up that falling down layup high off the glass and it be a brick. And a lot of times it gets swatted.
He bring the balls all the way like to your face. Like he'll lay it up like this. That's pause.
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 Yeah.
I said pause.
Okay.
You paused it.
Like I'm literally saying, here, block it. Like that's what he does. Here, block it.
And not even by dudes that's 7 foot. It's just random dudes be blocking RJ. You know what I'm saying? Like Trey Young can block RJ Barrett.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Never happened.
Never.
Because he don't put his chest into them. I mean, his shoulder into their chest or anything. He just puts It's almost like an alley-oop. Like, yeah.
And like what Aunt McQueen said the spacing is often bad. And the spacing is bad because RJ won't pass the ball. He bring 3 dudes to him, and then he trying to throw up. And then what make it even worse is he always do it to the left. So as soon as everybody see RJ take off left, everybody like, yo, I'm just go to the spot and block RJ. I'll be right back. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he tried to do one thing you ever notice when RJ like on a fast break and he try to euro through, but he'll try to like step through the euro and lay it, but sometimes he gets stripped. That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious too. And it's be like, bro, just pass the rock or do something else. I never see RJ like do a spin move on a fast or anything creative. It's always something crazy. But RJ, I mean, I think in my opinion, RJ he's gonna average 24, 7, and 4 this season. 24, 7, and 4, which is 1 more assist, 1 more rebound, and 4 more points. Now, hopefully he do that on 45, 37, and 80. Or 78, something like that. Around those splits, I think he can. I don't think he'll have that same. Or even if he gives 20 on this, like a better efficiency, I think that's a good season as well. Defensively, I think that he's going to do what he do. But what you think about that? 24, 7, and 4 for RJ on 45, 37, and probably like 77, 78.
24, 7, and 4.
Yeah, which is 1 more assist, 1 more rebound, and 4 more points.
He could do that because I think there was one time that Free Keith was doing a freestyle Friday. I forgot who he does it with. But
G.I. Shout out to
G.I. G.I. It was him and G.I. up there, and Free Keith has said that if you really calculate all the opportunities that RJ is missing, he's really missing about like 7 to 8, almost 9 points with the missed free throws.
30-point score.
Yeah. So if you think, exactly. Think about last year. He's averaging 20 already. So if you put all those little missed chippers at the free throw line, where like for example, the game where he could have had 50, but he has 46. You know what I mean? He could have easily had 50 at the free throw line. And think about all the other chippers he missed. You know what I mean? He could have, you know what I mean? So, like you were saying, that stat line is doable. Like, you know what I mean? RJ's going to get more attention now, so he's going to be able to get those assist numbers. The rebounding numbers should be there now because he should have a mismatch. He should be able to crash the board now. He doesn't have to do everything else. You know what I mean? And I do think his free throw numbers will skyrocket. You know what I mean? If the Knicks can stay where they were last season, second in the league for free throw attempts per game, and they just increased their free throw percentage, I think RJ is a big part of why that happened. You know what I mean? So
I'm not gonna lie,
that's doable.
RJ could low key average 10 rebounds. Not this season, but like throughout his career, I think maybe once or twice he can do that because he's already a good rebounding wing in the league. 6 rebounds as a wing player is a great number. So
I think if you just tell him like, "Hey, RJ, we need you on the glass," I think that's what you do because there's been plenty of times, like you said, we've seen RJ had 12, 13, 14 rebounds a game. You know what I mean? I think what was it, the most he had like 15 15 rebounds in one game, the most his career high. So like you're saying, for a dude that's playing swing 2 and 3, that's a lot of rebounds. 15 rebounds, come on, bro. Like the only other 2 guard I know that was getting 15 rebounds, like Kobe. You know what I mean? There's not nobody really getting, so or Elgin Baylor if you want to go all the way back then. You know what I mean? So
that's why for me, I would rather like say his shot not falling this season. Like if his shot not falling in a couple games, go out there like Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler will go and get 15 boards, 11 rebounds. 12 assists, 13 assists, and even if he only got 8 points, that's all.
Getting to that line,
doing everything else. So if your shot is not going, just get 15 assists.
Get 15 assists. You right. 15 rebounds. You mean? You're right. You're definitely right. Because, like you said, Jimmy might have 8 or 9 or 6 struggling from the field, but he done went to the free throw line 11 to 12 times a game. So now he's up to 18, 19 points, but he only made 8 or 9 shots, 8.6 points from the field. So, and like you said, that all results in RJ Barrett having to shoot a better free throw percentage. You don't have to shoot well to have a good game. If you understand you taking 7 shots and only 2 of them fall, okay, I got 5 points off those, or I got 6 points or 2 threes, 2 for 7. Let me get to the line a little bit. You know what I mean? So I can boost my shots up easier or get myself in the rhythm without trying to take these difficult ass shots. And that I think that's another thing that doesn't translate. Like when RJ gets to the line and misses free throws, it doesn't necessarily put his shot on. And I feel like we need players like that. Like Quentin Grimes, when he goes to the free throw line, that should automatically enhance his shot. You know what I mean? When Quickly goes to the line, he should know now, okay, now my shot is locked on. I know what, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? Like, and the main person I need to do is Julius Randle. Get to the line and get your shot going from the line so that now you could take those fadeaway jumpers and the 3-pointers and all that.
Yeah,
because you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, like make your not foul hunt, but like when at the beginning of the game, like try to get the contact to. All right, now like you know what I mean. My shot, I see the ball go in, so now I mean.
You can't do that shit late third quarter. You can't. I'm sorry. Excuse my language. You can't do it. You can't do that late third quarter. You know what I mean? You can't be, like you said, trying to get yourself in that rhythm, and it's already 5 minutes left in the third. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like,
but let's be real here. 20 points a game is only 5 points a quarter. Like, if you think about that, it almost like I could do that, but you really can't because you're playing amongst super athletic trees. But 5 points a quarter? You mean tell me somebody can't score?
It's not that
5 points a quarter?
The same way you say that is the same way I say about Mitchell Robinson. He can't have 16 points a game, 4 points a quarter, 2 buckets. You can't get 2. Mitchell Robinson can get 2 alleys each quarter. That's 16 points. That's 16 points at the end of the game, bro.
Exactly.
Like, he should not be averaging 8 points. That's 2 points each quarter. Are you serious?
Exactly. Shout out DSJ, bro. What up? Good morning, bro.
Shout out DSJ. 2 points a quarter K. Come on. You can do that. You can literally give a bucket a quarter, bro.
Bro, I can get a bucket a quarter, man. I can get a bucket a quarter. I get a bucket a quarter. I don't even care if it's on the line. I'm getting a bucket or something.
A bucket a quarter? So you telling me Mitchell Robinson, a $60 million man, is only valid for a bucket a quarter?
And he also shoots 70% from the field. So I'm saying, like,
he done broke Wilt Chamberlain's record for the best and one of the highest efficiencies in the season.
He damn near almost beat it twice.
Yeah, exactly. So you telling me that man can only get 2 buckets in 12 minutes? 2 points in 12-minute segments. Are you serious? That like, and that's why I say Jalen Brunson is a huge key because he's gonna get Mitchell Robinson the easiest buckets of his life.
Yeah,
right. Life. Because it's gonna come down to either they have to choose between Mitchell Robinson or Jalen Brunson, a very high efficient point guard.
Right.
If you don't guard him,
and if they double team it, now you leaving Randall and RJ
open. And then like Freddie said, if you don't double team, Brunson is a very efficient scorer when he gets down in there.
You talking about 2 dudes that's sufficient now. You talking about 2. Mitch shot 76% last year, and Jalen Brunson shot 50%.
Then you're kicking it out to Fournier if he's wide open, if they doubling.
Then ham sandwich.
And then you got And then, like you said, you got RJ and JR, like Freezy just said, you got RJ and JR pinching off the corners, coming down, slashing down, crashing right up down off the baseline.
Right. Then got Cam. We forgot because we wasn't here. We picked the guy Freezy. Greeny, who's your guy? Should be Cam, right?
What do you mean that by guy?
We picked the guy for the year to ride with on the team. We picked nobody above the Knicks. Nobody's above the Knicks, but we got our favorite for the year that we riding with for the year. And we're gonna check their numbers every Sunday. We're gonna have a segment.
So
check their numbers and all that.
Because I want my Duke brothers to succeed. But I'm gonna have to go with my boy Cam Reddish. No, I mean Reddish. I'm joking. Now I'm gonna have to go with my
Sandwich.
boy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Cam Reddish, and the only reason why I go on him is because I seen what RJ can do. I know RJ.
Greeny, I ain't gonna lie. Anytime that Cam scored 20, I'm gonna just splash a Cam sandwich thing. You know what? Not even 20. How about
you gotta get it? You gotta get a Reddish. You gotta get a little Reddish, not a Reddish. You know what I'm talking about?
I know talking about. Yeah, spicy.
Spicy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
if Cam becomes elite, the marketing around him, he could have a whole thing, lights, camera, action. Like, come on, bro. It could be like, like
a lights, camera, and action. Wow.
He could be lit. He can get the whole Dipset involved. Like, if he really wanted to, like, he got Killer Cam out there. Like, he could really get lit if he wanted to. Like the palm is in his hand
behind him.
Yeah,
he got a marketing behind him. It's just...
And then, like you said, K, if Cam really explode, I think that's just the Batman single for Zion to get from out of New Orleans. You know what I mean? Like that's just my take on it. If Cam shows out, it's like now the Knicks might as well just put their eggs in the basket and go get Zion because now we're young for a long time. You feel like, come on, bro. Like
I can see.
And Zion gives us the small ball lineup ability. For real. Like he really gives us that. You don't need Obi Toppin. We got the athlete that's gonna rebound now and run the floor, and he's gonna do all that.
Oh, slow down. Wait. Wait. We don't need Obi. Wait.
Obi might be gone at that point. Obi might be out of here for some rotational players, bro.
Nah, because I would try to keep Obi, but I know he probably got to go on a deal. But I would try to throw Randall, IQ, because a guy like Zion, you got to give up mad stuff. So I would throw Randall IQ. Nah, he's gonna have to.
I don't know.
They're gonna ask for IQ.
I don't know if I'm getting. See, look, this is where I might give you Obi. I might give you Obi if I'm getting Zion in return. I'll give you Obi, bro.
Because I was just saying. Because I would just want to. If we're gonna do that, I would throw a whole Obi, Zion, RJ, or Cam. Obi, Zion, Cam, RJ, Fournier.
Now you can't send Cam over there because Cam is part of.
No. That's the lineup. That's the lineup. That's the lineup. Obi at the 5. Obi at the 5. Defensively, we're gonna be trash. Obi at the 5, Zion at the 4, Cam at the 3, RJ at the 2, and Brunson at the 1. Yo, you know how fun that team would be to watch, but we defensively trash.
That is a box office team. That is definitely but they're alley-oop city right there.
You talking about throwing alley some half court. Wow.
Yeah, you can't turn your back on that defense 1 second because somebody's going back door you on your head. Like facts.
But you could score 300 points on us.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the pace of the Knicks. If the Knicks is running you off the floor like tired, then you ain't gonna be able to get all them points up. For me, if their pace is through the roof.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie, that team, that starting 5 right there might be the most fun team I've ever seen.
I would be to throw Brunson in it. I would sweeten it with Brunson.
I think that's another reason why
you need a point guard. How you gonna get anybody the ball though? You kind of need that general on the court.
Do you really need a general though?
Yeah.
Do you need a general? I mean, do you need a general? Because Cam is do it all. RJ is do it all. You know what I'm saying? Zion is do it all. You know what I'm saying? And then Obi is just feeding off of all of that. And then you just need a guard that gets you into offense. Maybe like a Quickly or something.
See, you might have a point there. You know why? Because in that group, like you said it, when you have all those players that are all they can do everything. If you can get each one of them to hold the accountability of being a playmaker, then you, like you said, you cancel out that one floor general because now you're getting everybody to do it collectively. Everybody holding themselves accountable for making a play for the next man. Yeah, you know what I mean. So that kind of gets rid of. But that does make sense, like how you said, because It kind of is. It kind of is like how it is now. You don't really kind of need a point guard to
think
get
about
you
it,
to
because
the lead.
it's attractive. Because think about it, as attractive as this sounds, what if you add Trae Young to that? And I'm just saying, what if? But what if you had Trae Young, RJ, Cam, Zion, Obi? As attractive as that sound, it wouldn't work because Trae Young is ball dominant.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you wouldn't need a guy like that. You probably need a guy that's more
the Brunson role fits perfect because he's an off
CJ
ball,
McCollum.
on ball. Yeah, that's
you need a CJ a combo guard that is mostly point, but plays the two with another point guard. You know what I'm saying? And bruh, I'm just I think that's a quickly type.
Yes, quickly is nice. I do like quickly because quickly is an off ball, on ball player, combo guard, like how you saying. He could play make if you need him to. He's not OD defensive liability, and he can score if you need him just to score.
Who do you guard at that point? Like, who do you guard? Like, as a defensive team with scouting, what do you do with that lineup? Because there's nothing you could really do. I guess make a shoot, try to play for the three, make her shoot the ball. Because it's like, bro, we got super athletic. There's nothing like, I don't know.
But RJ has proven when playing with high level, or RJ has proven when playing with average talent, RJ Barrett can shoot 40% from 3.
When
he played with average talent. So when you put RJ with good / great talent, you don't know what the limit is for RJ Barrett. You know what I'm saying? Like for instance, Zion, no matter who Zion plays with, he's gonna get you 26 points a game. Off 65% from the floor
with 12 boards.
Yeah, and he's gonna get that every night, and you can't stop it because dudes that are 6'7", 285 with incredible Hulk skills, that's what it is, bro. We got the Avengers, bro. That's who we are, bro. That's who we be. We be like the Avengers, bro.
Now here's the question: who's Hawkeye? Hawkeye be the sniper, I guess.
Yeah. Quickly,
yeah. I hate Hawkeye. He's so whack.
And you know who Captain America is? I can do this all day. That's RJ Barrett.
Oh yeah, RJ.
Going to the rim. I can do this all day.
RJ Cap.
That's crazy how y'all made the Canadians Captain America.
Nah, but it's true. He just carry that trait. He just carry that trait. And then I guess Zion to be Thor.
You make the Maple Mamba Captain America.
Wow. Cam don't have that. He don't have that heart like Captain America to make him.
I mean, y'all could have made Brunson Captain America. You know he the leader.
Yeah, but Wolverine ain't in the MCU yet. So once Wolverine come in the MCU, then he'll be the Canadian dude. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah.
So I just said, got talking all offense. What about the lockdown defense? And that team, we ain't no lockdown defense.
Ain't no lockdown defense. The only way we playing defense is if Zion is enforcing.
And then two, defense is not like necessarily a one man thing. It's mostly a team thing. You know what I'm saying? So if that's the one case where I could see Tibbs maybe still hanging around. A defensive coach like Tibbs, when we on offense, shut up. But when we on defense, you the man. You know what I'm saying? See, I could see it in that type of sense. Like, don't be trying to coach offense when you ain't no offensive minded coach. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like my man that used to coach the Giants. Like you coach special teams for the Patriots, and now you think you're just gonna come to New York and go
Joe Judge?
Oh my God, bro!
Let me actually rephrase that. Joke Judge, because that's what he was. He was a joke.
Yeah, how you the special teams coordinator, or you're I'm sorry, you the special teams assistant. You weren't even the lead special teams guy. They just said you had leadership quality.
That was the one thing that I was never sold on him about. Like, bro, dude made his career off of coaching the special teams, bro. And I don't want to sound like that. Oh, dude, like John Harbaugh came from special. You know what I mean? There's coaches that came from special teams that were nice. You know what I mean? But just
but he adjusted and learned.
Yeah, and he and what Harbaugh did is he hired an offensive guru and a defensive guru at the same time,
Yeah,
and he let the
exactly.
defense be the defense, the offense be the
Must be the
offense,
offense.
and he the head decision maker. But my
Mm-hmm.
man was a special teams coach. He want to come in and fix the quarterback.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're
Come
definitely
on.
right about that. He was a special team coordinator trying to come in and call the offensive plays. Like, bro, you got to stay in your niche. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, that's not your niche. Like, and then I just got word out that he was in the offensive line room trying to help out the linemen. So like you're saying,
Wow.
Uncle Free, what are you doing? What are you doing,
What are
bro?
you
Wow.
I understand
doing?
that you're trying to be the head coach and you're trying to,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody specializes in something. Like Uncle Freezy said, you focus on that one thing and you do it at the best of your ability.
Be the
You know,
CEO. Let people do their job.
come
Exactly.
on.
Let them
You feel
earn
me?
their
Like, come
paycheck.
on.
Let them
Yeah,
earn it.
when he had Jason Garrett, I had no problem with Jason Garrett. Right. My deal is when you bring in a Jason Garrett, you gotta let Garrett
Call the
do
plays.
do the thing that he does best. Jason Garrett is gonna build your offense inside out. He's not gonna go get you a bunch of flashy receivers and groom. He gonna start at center and build your offensive line and develop the running game. And that might take a year or two because he did
Mm-hmm.
it. Y'all remember Marion Barber when Marion
Yep.
Barber was with the
Yeah.
Cowboys?
R.I.P.
Yeah,
R.I.P.
y'all remember Julius Jones?
Yeah, I remember Julius
Yes.
Jones. We
Yes,
Yeah,
just
when they
had
had
indeed.
Marion.
Thomas Jones. They had his brother.
Yeah. Yeah, he built the offensive. He was building the offensive line inside out, man. And then by the time DeMarco Murray got there,
It was
bruh,
lit. He was running over everybody.
yeah. By the time Darren McFadden got there, Run DMC,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. And then all of a
I used
I
to
sudden,
forgot
kill
about
people.
Darren
I
McFadden.
used to kill people with
yeah,
Darren McFadden on the
I
Raiders,
forgot
bro. I
about
used to kill him.
Darren McFadden.
Him and
That's
yeah,
Namdi
like
Asamoah.
Tibbs.
Oh my god, man.
Tibbs remind me also of Rex Ryan. Like he had a number one defense, but he had the 30th offense.
right, right. But yeah, but my point is, I think Tibbs is doing this with the Knicks too. Right? I think Tibbs is building like a system, putting a system in place. It's frustrating to watch because we ain't never had it. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like watching paint dry. It's like watching cement dry. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But while I don't think Tibbs is a long-term coach, I don't even think he's a long-term coach. But
No.
I think by putting systems in place and by developing continuity, you know what I'm saying? Just by building it from the inside out, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you an example. Before Mitchell Robinson, the most major deficit we had was center. It wasn't point guard because we would bring in a halfway decent point guard every year, but every year our center was trash. Outside of Tyson Chandler,
Mm-hmm.
y'all name a center that we felt good about. And if you say Marcus Camby, then now you're talking about a 10-year stretch.
Yeah. From Tyson Chandler on, there is no center. We didn't have one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Luke Cornett,
Luke Cornett,
Kevin Seraphin, Lou
Kevin
Amundsen.
Seraphin. Oh my
Amundsen. It
god,
was
bro.
who was the center with
Cole
with
Aldridge.
Randall the first year?
Enos Cantor.
Enos Cantor. There you
But
go.
he was low key alright as a Nick. He had some
Yeah,
good
but
His
numbers.
defense was
his
just trash.
defense was just
Yeah,
horrible.
defense was doodle, but he was grabbing rebounds.
Nah,
I ain't gonna lie.
he wasn't here with Randall. He wasn't
He
here with
wasn't?
Randall. He was here with KP, but he was here, but he
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah,
here with
yeah, yeah,
Randall.
yeah, yeah. You're right.
He was
you're
with
right.
KP because I remember
We-
Frank got into it with LeBron and Cantor because Cantor hate LeBron, so you know how that go. They was going
Yeah.
at it. Damn, who was the center for? Who the hell was the center for when Randall first got here? Was it Bobby Portis?
It was Mitch. It was
Oh,
Mitch
it
and
was
Yeah,
Mitch.
DeAndre
Mitch
Yeah,
was
Jordan.
it was
here.
Mitch.
Mitch
Yeah,
was here.
Mitch,
Yeah,
Mitch,
yeah,
yeah.
Mitch was
Mitch
here.
was here already.
Yeah.
But Mitch wasn't starting, remember?
Nah, yeah, he had to work
that
into
was
that role.
he was playing behind. He was learning from DeAndre Jordan. Which low key, what did he learn from DeAndre Jordan?
Nothing.
Because he ain't grabbing 20 boards.
Nah.
DeAndre Jordan was there for a check.
Hold
DeAndre
on.
Jordan, man.
Hold on. We talk about 5 points. 5 points a quarter, you can get 20 points, right? So you mean to tell me that Mitch can't grab 3 rebounds a quarter to get 12?
Bro, it's not, but
4
it's not
points.
that. It's not that though with Mitch. It's the pace of play. When you don't put up the shots, it's not. Look at his rebound percentage, not his rebound totals. Right? Look at his rebound percentage compared to everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like say for instance, the overrated dude in Sacramento, Rashawn Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
Rashawn Holmes, right? You look at Rashawn Holmes' numbers, you're like, damn, his numbers better than Mitch. Well, it's because they play faster and he play more. They play more than Mitch, man. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So if you up and down the floor, up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, miss,
More chances,
bang, bang,
more chances to
yeah,
get a rebound. I get it.
yeah,
I get
yeah.
it. He
I
get a
was
break.
just about to say that too. The Knicks need to up their pace of play. I feel like the Knicks, when their pace is higher, they're a better team. And when they were the 4th seed, they were like the 9th pace team in the NBA or something like that. You know what I mean? But I also do believe that was just because we were causing a lot of steals and defensive transitional. You know what I mean? That's why our pace was up. But I do think the Knicks have like how you saying Thibodeau is not an offensive coach. So why do the Knicks try to come down and be a half court basketball team? Like that's not y'all's strength. Like get out in transition and run that ball, run the pace up, make the defense make mistakes, cause mismatches because people are not getting back. You know what I mean? Like
We got to get out of here, man, because old school Knicks coming up in like 2 minutes.
All right.
best
We got
here.
2 minutes of controversial, real quick, Greeny.
Controversial take for me. Y'all gotta give me 2 minutes. Y'all go ahead. Yeah, give me 2 minutes.
We only got like 2 minutes.
All right.
Breezy.
My son Cam Reddish is the wing that we have always wanted. If we trade him away, we're gonna be done for. We're not getting the wing ever.
But yeah.
Ever.
I would say the controversial take is that Leon Rose just pivoted Friday night, and he said the goal, the most important thing, is to developing internally with stability and developing the kids, and I think that's controversial, in a sense that maybe that wasn't before, but that he changed his mind and whatever, and so. I just want to make sure. I know that sounds controversial, but I want that to be a soft landing, like you know what I'm saying, cut my man some slack. At least he thinking long term.
Also, I meant to say Cam Reddish is gonna be a starter, and Cam Reddish is the most talented wing we had in the last 15 years.
Over Melo? No, I don't think so.
Not Melo. Not Melo. Not count Melo.
My controversial take is Tibbs gets fired within 10 games.
Ooh. Mine's is January, but I like that.
Within 10 games.
Yeah,
and with that said,
that's quick.
We out of here, y'all. Shout out to everybody for joining us. Old School Knicks up next. See y'all next Sunday, 9 a.m. sharp.
Peace, y'all.
All right.